we have a blank project. We're about to load our samples up. We'll go in here. We'll go to Browser, Places, MPC card, Beats 1. They're down here in splicing, just where we put them. So I'm going to just load them all to the pool, and then we'll assign them to the pads in a second. Load the pool. All right. Now we'll go to Sample Assign, Kick. All right, cool. Got some drums loaded up. Now, say I want these hats in a different place. You can move from a pad in a couple of different ways. You can go from browse, you can hit browse and it'll bring up sample assign and then you just pull it over. But if your pads are full, well, you could always go to the next bank and just hit browse. Alternately, you can just go here. And if you go to that folder, it'll take you right there. Did you get that? So, boom. Hit the folder. It's a little different than the older OS. And then I'm going to just record 8 bars of hi-hat because I like to do that just to have more of a metronome. And if you want more of an in-depth breakdown on the beat, I have the MPC3 beginner tutorial video as well. But I'm going to just kind of do a quick cook up. This video is already pretty long. All right, sample edit. Now we're going to go here to Song Starter Maniac. Before I do anything to this sample, this is my main loop. And I'm going to shorten it. But also, I don't want the name to be so long. So I'm actually just going to go to Process, Function, Copy, and then I'm going to rename it Sax Loop. All right, so now I have Sax Loop. Now I'm going to shorten this thing, so all right, that's where I want it. Process, function, discard, do it. Now it's only half as long. Zoom out. It's only half as long as it was, or a quarter as long. I'm going to chop this into 32 pads because it's pretty long sample. 32 slices, shift, convert, do it. New drum track using slices. Main, sax loop, beautiful. Now we're going to save the project. Shift, save. Make sure when you're saving projects, it tries to bring you directly into the internal drive to save projects, but it's not a good idea. You really want to go to your card and go to your folder you've made for beats, go in there. And then I named this one Splicing, and we're going to name this Splicing 1. All right. Cool. I'm going to just keep it straight for the sake of, a quick fun cook up. I'm going to double the amount of bars on this to 4 bars. Yeah. I think I'm going to move it up to 95 BPM. It just feels right. Yeah, I went into program edit and pitched up the snare because, and now I think both of those together sound good. So I'm gonna go to program edit. I'm gonna go to global, simultaneous play, AO2. I wanted to trigger pad 6. Yeah, nice layered up. And we're just gonna put the snare on the 3. Took the attack off of that first snare because it's a little slower. I could hear it kind of going. Didn't like that. All right. I'm gonna add a little swing before I record this kick. Go in here. Let's just try 60. See how that sounds. Something real simple. That okay, I'm going to add 16 levels on velocity for this. And then I'm going to record this other hi-hat. I'm going to turn the quantize off for this, just so it's real human. It's hitting on an off beat, so a little bit of off will just sound dope. So up here, you go to the TC, timing correct, hit that. Just turn it off. Hit close. All right, overdub. Okay, that's dope. I like it. I'm gonna turn the timing correct back on. It won't apply any of the timing correct changes unless you kind of do this and click do it. So you just hit close and then you're good to go. So now I'm gonna go back into sample edit. So something just happened that I want to point out because this messed me up for so long. It's so confusing. You'll go into a sample, right? You'll play it. But pay attention. It'll be on chop because you were chopping the last time you did a sample. Now when you hit this, it actually creates the first chop, which is not the biggest deal except that then you can't do certain processes. Like for instance, you can't copy. So if that happens, just hit undo one time. Now you're back. Now I can go back to trim. And I'm not actually going to trim this sample, but I want to copy it because I want it to have a shorter name. So process, function, copy, name, SHKR, R. Double R, rest and relaxation. Do it. Do it. All right. Shaker. Now I'm going to chop this into not 32 regions, probably 16. Cool. Shift, convert, do it. Turn off 16 levels. Yeah, sometimes all it is just one tiny little piece of sample. All right, let's get over here. Back to our first sample. I'm gonna save real quick. Then I'm gonna go to this pencil. I'm gonna explode the track. That's gonna explode everything into separate tracks. So I can go to the track mix now. I'm gonna name this kick. I'm gonna turn this shaker down. I'm gonna name this sequence. Hold this first, do it. Then I'm gonna copy this sequence to the next sequence. Copy sequence. I'm gonna name the second one second. Do it. All right, now for this one, I'm gonna go back to the sax loop. See, because we have that other part, right? So all right, now we got two parts. I'm gonna copy this sequence again. Copy sequence to third. Name it third. Do it. Now we're gonna go back to sample edit. Cool. This is gonna be real dope. I'm gonna chop this one manually. So you go to chop, go to manual. And that just means every time I hit it while the sample's playing is where it's gonna chop. You don't have to get it right the first time. You can always come back and adjust them. All right. See, adjust. My pops used to play the saxophone when I was a kid. That reminds me of him, man. All right, sounds good. Convert it. Do it. Main. Let's try it. All right, I think that track needs to come down a little bit, but... And that's basically the beat. Yeah, let's just play all the 3 parts. And I'm going to leave it to you like that. Just a little quick cook up. Save early, save often. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. All right, y'all. I produce, you produce, everyone produces. Let's get better. This that of all the offices in LA, she had to walk into my joint. Who knew I made noir hip hop? You know? There you have it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.
Everyone produces.